Hey Mo, we need to get an intro down for this channel, you know.
Yeah, but what are you thinking, Leigh?
Why don't I rap over the top of it?
Don't be ridiculous. You sound like a northern M&M.
Look, listen to me. Yo, yo, yo. The Munch brunch in the house, man.
Absolutely not.
Right, what you got in mind?
Let's just keep it simple.
I'm Leigh.
I'm Aim.
We're the Munch bunch.
Hi everyone and welcome back to another mukbang with Aim and Leigh. We are the Munch Bunch UK. Leigh, tell them what we have on the menu.
Hey Mo, we have southern fried chicken steak burgers. Loaded up with salad. Aim's got mayo and mustard, onions, burger sauce, pickles, the lot. I've got lettuce, cucumber. Oh, they both got cheese on. I've got lettuce, cucumber, hot chili sauce, and ketchup with chunky homemade chips, which have probably gone cold now because we've been messing around for about 10 minutes.
Lovely.
Getting things set up. So, let's tuck in.
I've got some sriracha.
How are we doing? It's Saturday. Or Saturday, as some people might say. We might, and that's it, yeah.
That is nice. These chips are really, really nice.
Of course, thanks, I made them. I only ever make chunky, good homemade chips. Hit the thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already. Comment below. Welcome to the channel if you're new, and welcome back if you've been here for a while.
Lovely. Anyway, where did we get these from, Leigh?
What, the burger, the steaks? Yeah. Lidl. Scandinavian for cheap.
Come on now.
Scandinavian for cheap, or cheaper, some fried chicken steaks.
Does anybody like pickles? Oh,
I think they're like £2 for 4 of these. But if you ever want to do burgers like with the brioche bun, don't do what I tried to do. So I heard the other day, the way you're meant to do them is toast them. I've never toasted them before. Give it a go. Didn't realise till we turned up the toaster, burnt the first two. I was like, that didn't look too good. But we can't use them, so we've had to have ours not toasted.
No, toasted in a frying pan like you toast.
In a frying pan? I didn't anybody toast her.
No, I don't mean toast like that.
Oh, I've never
like
had to do it.
Toast it just like toast the inside.
No more me.
Oh God.
My bad. I've got a bowl of salad over here to the side as well. Now, is it just me, or have any of you lot took up hobbies during lockdown? I know Aim has, a very expensive one. We'll get into that in a minute. I have, and I reckon the government should start refunding us some of the cost of these hobbies because they're costing us a bloody fortune. We are taking up people around the country, things they would never think to do.
Right.
So I used to collect coins, like 50p coins, not a problem with that. Get one from the shop, keep it, put it away. If it's a collector's on, happy days. When I'm on Instagram these days, show inside your burger, eh?
You say there's too much sauce.
I'm going to have to turn down. Yeah, so coins. When I'm on Instagram these days, they keep popping up with advertisers. Oh, Leigh, maybe you'll like this. I'm like, well, I won't. I don't need a lawnmower that does my washing as well. So I always leave them ones, but the coins caught my attention. I started ordering them. I ain't joking you. I've ended up with these Harry Potter coins. So they catch out, it's 99p. Alright, that's fine, not a problem. 99p free delivery, I'll have that. Happy days. So here we go, we've got 2 of these. If we can get them out of the bloody packet. I thought they might be worth something one day. These Harry Potter coins, I've got 2 of them, right? 2 separate ones. They then sent me these things on an advertisement. So these are like little metal train plaque things, if you can see them. If we can get down there. Can you see? I don't know what there you can see. Them 2 things there, yeah? They said, you can have one of these for 99p. I said, happy days, I'll have one. I didn't read the small print. They subsequently sent me this big folder thing here with another coin in. With a letter saying, you now owe us £20. I thought, what? Eh? Who owes you 20 quid, mate? I didn't ask for that. What are you on about? It turns out, these are £20 a go. Each one of these. The first one was £1. Then it's going to cost you 20 quid after. I'm not paying 20 quid, mate. I emailed them. I said, you can have it back. I'm not paying £20. I reckon a lot of people have been caught out with these advertisers on Instagram. And Ames took up a hobby. What's yours, though? During lockdown.
So what's the conclusion of this one?
That I've not had to pay 20 quid. They said I could keep it. Just, they're going to cancel my subscription. Which I didn't even know I took a subscription out in the first place. I wanted a couple of bloody pound, some Harry Potter coins. Do you want to tell me about your hobby? Well, you can in a sec. Ames is a rather expensive hobby for what it is.
So,
Yeah.
I collect stationery. I love it. I did when I was a kid. Pens, pencils, anything like that. I collect it. I love it. What else do I collect?
Well, that's it, but
No, but like
it's not been cheap, has it?
No, it hasn't been cheap, but I will use it.
We're talking £10 for collector's pencils that will never be used. Just so you can say, I've got these pencils and keep them.
Yeah,
A notebook for, how much was that notebook?
22.
£22 for a notebook.
However, it looks like the Hocus Pocus witch book, the spell book. I will show it you actually on the next. On the next one, I'll show you a few things. But I absolutely love it. And different pens, like I'm gonna get some fountain pens and what else did I get? Like Leigh said, a box of pencils.
Oh.
What are you doing that for?
So people actually see the burger having just a basket.
Yeah, and you're seeing it's sort of like a big disaster
It's
here.
all gone everywhere. Have any of you took up any hobbies though? Maybe you've took up bird watching from your window. I don't obviously mean men who watch women. I mean obviously like birds in your bushes and stuff. Maybe you're a stamp collector. Maybe you're a debt collector working from home. Have any of you got any new hobbies? And it's cost you a fortune and you believe, like I do, that the government should be refunding us some of this. Because if I hadn't seen that £20 letter telling me that I now owe them 20 quid for a bloody thing I didn't want, I'd have had to pay that. And the government, it's their fault for putting us in these bloody lockdowns. And the virus's fault, obviously.
No, but I do, I've heard loads of people have been like doing different things. Like not obviously just not knitting, but there's a hell of a lot of like small online businesses to do with creativeness that are, you know, booming actually. Because all people have had to do is online shop, haven't they?
Yeah, some people have actually started businesses through lockdown, which is obviously good. Well,
you've already got through half of yours. I'm still struggling with this.
Well, you did cut yours in half and mess about with it for like 10 minutes, and then you had a lot more in yours because you had all the salad.
Gardening. A lot of people have took up like planting their own vegetables and things.
Yeah, well, that'll start up from right now. Why don't you couldn't do that back in over Christmas?
Winter vegetables, maybe.
Yeah, but you got to print them. You got to pot them or plant them in like April or August, April to August, I think. Yeah, Angel said how good the chips are. I'm like, should not have done with them. These are actually jacket potatoes because we had no normal potatoes, so I had to peel the jacket potatoes and obviously use them. What it meant was we got more chips per potato.
That's what does taste different.
It tastes like a jacket potato fry.
It's a different potato to what we used to, that's all.
Pretty much.
So what have you had for dinner today, guys? Anything interesting? Are we all looking forward to the Rule of Six?
What the hell's that? Is that a new film?
You're up to date with the news?
No, I don't really read the news or listen to the news if I can help it. It's usually depressing.
From Monday, you can have 6 people in your garden.
Oh.
That's not just 6, it's your household as well as.
Happy days. I bet we don't get the weather to go with it though.
21 here on Tuesday.
Happy days. We're going to be in the garden and with no one because everyone is probably still too scared to come round. And anyway, we've been vaccinated. If they haven't, they ain't coming round here.
But the weather is meant to be beautiful Monday, Tuesday. So that means we can get the barbecue out and you can watch.
In March.
Everyone else.
We're still in March. Have you ever heard of somebody stupid, guys?
Do you know how many people will be doing it?
I don't know many people, let alone people who would barbecue in March. And I'd probably choose not to know them people because I'd probably say what they're thinking about us now. Are you two a bit dippy barbecuing in March?
But if it's 21 degrees, why not?
I mean, it's not like I was going to say get something else out then. Like get your top off and have a sunbathe, is it weather?
It's going to be warm, Leigh. A lot of people will.
I guarantee you when it was sodding snow halfway through the day. It was sunny yesterday. I went down to the shop and I come back. When I come out of Lidl, there was bloody thunder coming. Not thunder, sorry, hailstone coming down. Then 10 minutes later it was sunny again. I was like, make your sorry mind up, mate. I can't keep up with you. Either you're going to be sunny, you're going to hail. I need to put my hood up or keep it down.
And this was really bad hail as well. Like, it was absolutely... Because our fireplace, I want to show you one of the days. It's an open fireplace, but I put like the wood in that you can buy to make it look good. It's bloody coming through the fireplace.
Yeah, we do often get that. I've got something to show you. Well, actually, I've got a story to tell you. But I took a picture of it so I wouldn't forget. So I went there.
Yeah, he's been telling me about this.
You won't believe it, none of you will. I bet I've got it on the wrong bloody film. No. Here we go. I've not really got the whole story on here. I'm just going to tell you the headline and we'll sort of investigate and debate and talk about it. So the headline goes, this was about 3 days ago. I've been waiting to do this story. Pardon me. Listen to it carefully. You don't spit out your food whilst I'll tell you the headline. Missing, you might want to not have a mouthful of food here. Naked woman, bloody hell, bloody football bets. Missing naked woman pulled from a drain. It's a drain, this is in America by the way. After finding mystery canal door 3 weeks ago.
Is she alive?
Yes, she's alive. She's happy, well, she's not happy. So the story goes, Lindsay Kennedy was reported missing almost 3 weeks ago. According to a police report, she was swimming in a canal. Now, I would never swim in a canal around here, or where I'm from originally, because you're bound to get a bloody bike stuck around your ankle. Our canals are very filthy. Not like,
Or a trolley.
Yeah, or a trolley. Or rats. And
go on.
So anyway, she went swimming in a canal by a house. She apparently found a doorway in the canal. I don't know how the hell that works. Maybe she was snorkeling or something like that. Saw this doorway, went through there, and ended up in the city's drainage system. She was there, by all accounts. Bear in mind, her mum has come out afterwards and said Lindsay does have a history of like. So bear in mind, her mum has come out afterwards and said, yes, Lindsay has suffered, I think, from schizophrenia in the past and had cases where she blacks out, can't remember what she's doing. I think she also had issues with drugs. But passers-by heard screams coming from a drain cover.
Oh my goodness.
Lifted up the drain cover and there this Lindsay lady is naked in the drains.
Well, where was her clothes?
That's the only question you got, not how the hell did she live for 3 weeks in a drain?
Well, I would have gone back through the trapdoor.
She got lost.
Well,
She went through a door and started going down these tunnels, got lost, and couldn't find her way back apparently.
Wow, that's absolute. I'm sorry, that is one of them stories that...
She's just wandering around down there with all the rats and stuff.
Like, how on... you know what would have concerned me, like, if the poor girl was in this situation? Where was the mom?
Huh?
Like, was the mom her carer?
This woman has a fella. She lives with a bloke.
All right.
The bloke reported her missing.
I thought you meant like she was under like a care team or something like that. Like,
No, a fella reported her missing 3 weeks earlier. Hello, police. Yes, my missus likes to swim in canals. She's gone missing. I don't know where the hell she might be. Last seen going towards the canal. So they dredged the canals and everything like that. Couldn't find her. She was wandering around the bloody tunnels.
How the hell did she survive? Was there a story? Like,
I've not got the whole story. I've just got like the headline and I read like the first couple of paragraphs. So for all I know, she might have been like high as a kite, sat around some bloke's house and thought, I'm going to go down the drain and pretend I've been locked down here for 3 weeks. She could actually be having a 3 week affair, really, couldn't she? And just made up the story. It sounds more believable if I tell him I've been swimming in the canal, found a doorway, got locked down here for 3 weeks, rather than, Pete, I've been having an affair with your brother.
Yeah, but the people found her.
Yeah, because she might have just walked down there, took off her clothes, like it threw them in a bush, gone and stepped down this drain. Hello, help me! And then just pretended like she'd been swimming in this canal.
That's crazy. I mean, these things, you know, when you see these programmes on the news or on the internet, they actually happen, like in real life. That's what I find absolutely insane. Like, I was watching this programme once with Leigh, and it was like about this murder that happened. Do you remember? It was like, they had like, it wasn't like 24 hours in police custody. It was like, they had 24 hours to charge this guy. And the murder took place along this normal looking street. Everything looked normal. Like here, you look out your window, you never quite know what's going on around the corner. And this is what the neighbours were saying, like, whilst, no joke here, like, intended, like, when you're watching, like, EastEnders of a night time or whatever you're doing, really dangerous, scary things can just happen, can't they?
Yeah.
Right outside your door.
If they happen outside our door, then they're in for a surprise because I've got
Barney, not you.
Yeah,
Barney would be the one to sort it out.
Barney'd let us know.
He did last time. He kept barking, didn't he? And he was barking and barking, and then he would stop. I was like, Barney, shut up! What are you barking at? And then we actually found people in the back, face to face with the bloke in the back garden.
Yeah, tried to break into the shed. Another crazy story for you though, which is another one which you're about. Surely not. So this bloke, Alex, this was in the Daily Star the other day. This bloke, Alex, father of two, Alex Kindle. Not like Amazon Kindle. Hey, what are you doing with your food? Why are you using a fork, love? It's a burger. It's like street food. You use your hands.
I don't want to.
I swear down. I'm fighting a losing battle here.
What's...
You're deconstructing my hard work here, Amo.
No, it's messy.
Exactly. It's not Lionel Messi. It's just a burger. Do you like how I did the onions?
Round.
Yeah, I'll cut them like that. Well, I thought it looked pretty cool. Anyways, this bloke, Alex Kindle, had a cat. He still does have a cat.
That's good.
Yeah, he's good. I'd never have a cat again because I'm always scared of him getting lost. So, his cat kept sort of wandering off, as cats do, and coming back late at night or a couple of days later and stuff like that. He's like, this ain't cool. I need to know where my cat is all the time. He went out and bought a GPS for his cat's collar. It was £130 it cost him. Now, if I'm doing that, I expect my cat to... I want to know where it's at all times. I want to be at work and say, yeah, my cat's sat on its arse at home, licking the tuna off the worktop.
Well, I like to see, like the doorbell thing.
They're good. Until you see that misbehaving. Anyway, so there he is. He bought this GPS for his cat, and the cat came home one night, and he, the cat had like a limp. He thought, that's not good. And then the next day, I think he left it be, and then because the cat seemed to be all right. Then the cat went missing. He traipsed around, I think it was London, I'm only guessing that, I'm pretty sure it was there, around London or wherever his city is, following this GPS. Like, freaking hell, this cat's bloody getting far away, isn't it? He went from one side of his city to the other side. He's like, how far is my cat going to keep going? Will it just stay sodding still and have a kip? He kept following it and following it and following it until he lost the trail. He couldn't find the cat. Every time he got to where it was like beep, 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 you get hotter, like you're getting close to the GPS signal. No cat was found. Goes home, cat's there. As far as I'm aware, the cat's at home. But the GPS is still saying it's on the other side of the city. Takes the cat to the vet because it's got this scratch on its leg or on its neck or something. I think it's on its leg. Vet says, yeah, that was probably done. I mean, I don't know how flipping big these rats are these days. He said that was probably caused by a rat. So the cat's had a fight with a rat. The rat, he reckons, has nicked the GPS off its neck. Either ate it or run off with it. So he's been chasing a rat around his city for like the best part of 2 days looking for his cat. His cat was injured. It's fine now. Not like superficial injuries. But how big must that rat
Hey,
sodding
there's
have
some
been?
big rats,
Oh God, I mean, we know somebody who works in that sort of industry. I couldn't do that, I'm afraid. Just taking a phone call. Hello, yeah, I need you to send round somebody because I've got like, big rats in my garden. No, thank you.
No, but rats have been known to attack dogs. And seagulls.
Yeah.
Somebody had their dog. It was a little tiny, not a normal chihuahua, it was like a toy chihuahua. It ran off, the seagull ran off.
Oh,
Flew
yeah,
off with the
famous
dog,
story,
and the
that,
dog
right?
was found his bone.
Bloody hell. That's horrible. In that situation, you should be allowed to shoot the bird, in my opinion.
Can't. Seagulls are protected.
Sad that, if I took my dog, he's getting shot down. I ain't got a gun. I'll probably have to quickly run out and buy one. We really need to start making food that lasts on the board, because most of these bloody videos just been a bloody wooden board.
You ate it quickly too.
Anyway.
I'm still going.
Oh no, I'm eating your chips because you give me them. The last story we have of today, another quick short story. You won't believe it. So there's this lady, I think it was in like Thailand or Vietnam. She's penniless, it said. Now I find, the headline is, penniless woman finds something, I want to tell you what just yet, in her food. When I read penniless, what does that say to you? You got a little bit of black there, that's what it says to me.
Go.
No, yeah. Other side. On your lip.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got it. It's horrible when someone does that. So when somebody says...
Oh, well, I've got something to tell you as well.
Go on, you tell your story and I'll leave them on.
No, go on. No, this is literally just talk. Go on.
Right, so when I hear penniless, I think, oh, the poor lady's not even got 2 pennies drubbed together. No, she weren't. It's just a stupid headline they put. They called her a penniless lady, when in fact she just bought some... what did she buy? She bought something for like £1.50. £1.59. That was it. She was eating sea snails, because this is in like Thailand or Vietnam or somewhere. Cost her £1.59 English money, and yet she was penniless apparently. Anyway, she's there eating a sea snail. I was like, oh yeah, there's a lovely little sea snail. Won't mind that with a bit of fish and chips. Yeah. She picks up her sea snail, and underneath there's an orange pearl. Now, she didn't think too much of it. She thought, oh, that's a bit odd. Maybe it's fallen off the cook's necklace or something. It turned out this orange pearl, bear in mind she's penniless, she had 2 pennies rubbed together, apart from the £1.50 she spent on sea snails, was actually worth tens of pounds. And now she's not penniless anymore.
Thailand.
Yeah, if you don't mind eating some sea snails, you probably get a fair few though to find one.
I read a story the other day, and so this woman, well, I think it was like a couple who went on holiday, and she was like, it's like a tropical country anyway, you know, where they have all the insects and creepy-crawlies, reptiles, that they are kind of dangerous. You've probably seen it in the news, I'm not sure. Anyway, she goes to, so you know, like where the tide is, but there's a bit more water. It sort of goes out for quite a while.
Oh.
And she sees this little baby octopus in the sea. I mean, it's like literally yay big, okay? Tiny, tiny thing.
That's why I don't mess with the sea.
Puts it in the palm of her hand. This little orange and black, and it's like a proper little octopus, you know. She had it in her hand. She took a photo of it, and then she put it back in the water. She's absolutely fine. Nothing's the matter with her.
Okay.
She puts it on the internet. It went viral, and all these, like, what would you call them, like octopus experts, let's say.
Yeah.
It's only one of the world's top 10 deadliest things you can ever. It's one tiny little bite can kill 26 men in 3 minutes or something like that. And she just cried in her dad's arms, apparently.
Because she's relieved to be alive.
She's extremely lucky to be alive. It's one of the world's deadliest. The venom on it, like I said, just one bite, 26 men per...
In 3 minutes?
In 3 minutes.
That is nuts. She is one lucky bugger.
That's what she said. She was like, I'm so lucky, but it looked, you know...
Yeah.
You know, you hold, like, I think they call them like a starfish, and you can go and your kids can hold them in the...
Yeah, it's a starfish.
What's it called? Aquarium. Like a sea life centre like we have in Birmingham. And you can go along for the day and you can hold these things. It just looked as innocent as that, like in the sea. I blame Finding Nemo.
Yeah, I do too, and Jaws.
No, not that. Like Finding Nemo. It makes creatures look cute.
Oh yeah, there is that.
So like you go, oh, it's just a nice little octopus, you know.
It's like I've heard a while back. Like I'm just about giving people the wrong idea. A lot of these like, oh, it's a cuddly bear, like a bear, like your kids. They're brought to you. Cuddly bears are lovely. Therefore, big bears are lovely. Big bears ain't lovely, obviously.
I want them.
Yeah, it's alright, but they will eat you and stamp on your head and pull out your bits, and you'll just they'll rip off your hands and everything. And this bloke was an American bloke who lives in a place where there's a chance of seeing bears and stuff. If you go out into the woods or whatever, the forest, he said, "My daughter, I've got to tell her at a young age, bears ain't good. You don't want to mess around with bears. This is a cuddly teddy bear. That's okay. The ones out there, you don't mess with." But you know, if you kill a bear in America,
I don't want to kill a bear.
well, you are allowed to. You are allowed to hunt them or to protect yourself.
Not different.
You're allowed to eat all the bear, but you're not allowed to touch the gallbladder. Oh, I heard this afternoon. So Chinese people believe that it's like
Sacred or something.
not black magic, but like Chinese medicine. And they believe that this gallbladder is used to save people from, I don't know what viruses or diseases it is. And they go for up to 40 grand or $40,000, these gallbladders. But they're not allowed to touch them. So if a hunter kills a bear, they have to leave like inside the body, everything else behind. I think the heart and the gallbladder has to be left. They can take all the meat from the outside. Sorry for eating your dinner.
I mean, this is a bit extreme.
But the truth is, many scientists have said, look, nothing will be cured by the gallbladder of a bear. But Chinese people, or people who sell them on to China, still pay up to $40,000 for one. Now, I'd never mess with a bear because I love bears. If I could get 40 grand for a gallbladder, I still wouldn't do it. I would never hurt an animal. But 40 grand.
No, I'm sorry. I don't agree with hunting for stuff.
I hate hunting.
I mean, I'm not... No, right. Hunting for pleasure, to me, I'm not very keen. Well, no, I don't...
Eh?
Sorry, I downright hate it.
Yeah, I'm not a hunter. I'm a gatherer.
Oh, you're not a hunter?
I'm a gatherer.
What, you go to Lidl?
Yeah, I gather the stuff from Lidl, and I let everyone else do the hunting for us.
But we don't even shop at Lidl, we shop at Asda.
I gather it from Asda as well.
You pop down there every now and again.
It's alright, it's allowed.
I'm just saying, like, everyone must think we're just Lidl mad.
Some people are,
no,
Lidl and Aldi.
Yeah, I love them, but you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, we are Asda people.
Anyway, it's like these people who have tigers and things as pets. Now, they're all beautiful as little babies and the cute little cubs. But then they grow up and they've got teeth like, you know?
Yeah, I think TikTok is a bugger for that, you know, because you see a lot of clips on there of people, there'd be blokes out there, I'll show you, in pens with tigers, like, come over here, Billy. And Billy's a tiger.
I
he
can't
comes
watch
over,
any of this stuff.
and he just puts his head on the man's shoulder and starts playing. I get away with you, and like whacks him in the face with his paw. And it's fun when the babies. And then the man comes along about 7 years later. Come over here, Billy.
It's different
Takes
if
his
you
face
train
off.
like a trainer and you know exactly what you're doing. But even then, it's not a guarantee. But if you're just like, did Mike Tyson have a tiger? I think as a pet.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, I've heard him being interviewed about it. There's a woman who had a monkey and she was crazy. She went, but you know, well, you have like, I can't say it's because some of you might disagree with it, but you know how some people let their dog sleep on the bed with them? There are people out there who do that.
Yeah.
This lady had a monkey, and it was a pet monkey, and she used...
What they going to disagree with?
That we let our dog sleep on the bed. Some people don't like that shit.
Barney sleeps at the bottom of the bed.
I know, some people don't like it, but we do like it, so we let our dog sleep on the bed. Don't you, little man? Anyways, this woman had a monkey, and she used to be like in love with the monkey. In America, this was. She was giving it wine every night. She was giving it drugs every night.
What?
She was giving it drugs. So she gave the monkey drugs, and she gave the monkey a glass of wine at night, and it used to sleep in bed with her. And she was like, "Oh, little Mikey. Mikey's my little partner. We're best friends." They weren't lovers, but she thought of it as like a partner. A friend came round one day with...
That's silly.
A friend came... It's the truth. I'm not making it up. Her mate came round.
I mean, like, she was sort of
She
seeing
was a bit loopy, yeah.
No, I mean, she was seeing the monkey,
She was seeing
having
the
a
monkey.
relation.
I think she thought of it as having a relation. If people can marry the Eiffel Tower, she can marry a monkey. So there the monkey is in bed, and then the next morning it's a bit drugged up still, I think, from the night before, because she used to give it drugs.
That's
Vicodin, I think it was, which is a big drug in America. Her friend come round, and then Pam, who's like the monkey's owner, I'm just guessing that's the name, said, "Come on in, Deirdre, come and meet Mikey." She's like, "Oh, I've got a new fella." "No, it's my pet monkey." "You got a pet monkey?" "Oh, I love monkeys, I do. I love monkeys." This monkey were in a good mood. He got out the wrong side of bed that morning. He attacked...
This isn't funny.
He attacked Deirdre. I ain't joking, yeah.
Oh, I've got really bad nervous laughter now because of you. You're the way you said it. I had to cut it off just because it...
He ripped her hands off. He ripped her eyes out. He gouged her out. Get out of their head. Because monkeys know what they're doing. They know what body parts you need. If you're a bloke, a monkey will always rip your bits off, your balls and your hands and your eyes, because they know you need them bits. They're clever monkeys, Anne. Proper clever. And
you need them bits.
You need your balls, Anne, and your eyes and your hands.
Stop saying that on the television. I mean, on the camera.
It's the truth, though. They know what you need. So they attacked this lady because it got jealous of her, coming around with a bloody Scotch bonnet and some cake and stuff.
Scotch bonnet? It's a bloody hot pepper, you dumb.
She brought him round for Pam. So
Did you mean a hat?
Scotch hat?
You meant like a bonnet, like...
No, like a Scotch pancake.
What? She actually came round with what?
I don't know what she had.
Are you making this up as you go along?
Yeah, but he did really
So
attack
he didn't come round with a Scotch bonnet pepper?
I don't know what she had in her pocket. Either way, he got angry about
Lock
it. He ripped her hands off. He took her eyes out. She didn't die, I don't think, but she survived. But he messed her up big time. And he warned her not to come back round again. And if she did, then at least be invited.
You see that the problem is there.
It's terrible, is what it is.
I know that. But now that monkey has probably been destroyed.
Probably. That was the other lady's fault, Pam's, for letting him sleep in bed with her.
No, having that kind of animal as it is. Why would you have a chimp in your house?
I don't know. It's like the other story I told. The other monkey, when the bloke took it to a monkey world place, and it was being bullied by the other monkeys and left out, and they didn't want to play with this monkey. And then the man come along.
Yeah, that hurts, Martha.
The man come along with his mate, and he brought a birthday cake for the monkey. "Oh, Billy, I got your birthday cake."
Another Billy?
Another Billy, yeah.
Why don't you change it to Jim?
Billy no mates. That's what I called him. Billy said no mates.
Oh, don't.
And the man opened the pen, and they had the monkey on its own in this one pen thing. They opened the door.
Did he get him a birthday cake?
Yeah. And the monkey, I think, was really angry with his previous owner, or his owner's missus, or whoever. No, it was a bloke. He charged out of that pen, pounced on the man, ripped his bits off, and I was like, they couldn't get him off, because monkeys are proper strong.
Do you mean, so, explain that again then. So the owner
had to give up the monkey, because he just realised it wasn't sensible.
And he brought him a birthday cake.
To the pen, we're going to see little Billy.
Yeah, and then the monkey got vexed at
the monkey got either really... The other monkey got jealous. My bad, sorry. So the one monkey who took in Billy got taken a cake. The other monkey saw, the frick's Billy getting a cake for? Why I getting no cake? I want cake. And they attacked the man. They ran and they run for his gate, and they got the man and they pinned him down. They ripped off his balls and his hands and gouged out his eyes.
Why didn't he just grab the cake?
What, rather than killing the man?
Yeah, if they wanted the cake, why didn't they just go and get it?
There wasn't enough slices to go around. There was like 7 or 8 monkeys there or something like that. So he went out there because they know what you need. They're just like, you need them to procreate. I'm taking them off you. Oh, Bill, do you want some balls? Have them. There you go. Do you want some hands, anyone? Henry, do you want some hands?
Leigh, that's not
rip the hands off. They're so clever. Why do you think there's Planet of the Apes and Rise of the Planet of the Apes and Dawn of the Apes?
No, I'm asking.
They ride around on horses in them films.
Oh, so the monkeys in the other pen. I thought the other little monkey was in another pen.
The monkey was there, and he was getting special treatment by his former owner. And the other monkey was like, "What the hell is he getting special treatment for? We've been here just longer than him. Why is he getting a birthday cake?"
Yeah, but I thought Billy. I don't even know if that's his name.
Billy was the monkey who got the cake.
Wasn't he in a separate pen? Or did the other monkeys just ignore him?
No, they was all there in one pen, but Billy was the newcomer, and they were like jealous. And they said, "Billy, you got any cake for us, lad?" And Billy's like, in his monkey voice, no, I fucking haven't.
Leigh!
Stop being bloody green, it's my birthday. So Billy goes to the gate. Oh, Ted's his previous owner. Here you go, Billy. Happy birthday to you. Scotch tomatoes and poo. And the other monkeys charged at him because he didn't like the birthday song and ripped his bits off. And Billy didn't do it about it. He just sat back and ate the cake. He didn't even try and interrupt us, stop him.
And what happened to the man?
Well, I think he survived. I don't know if he died or survived. One of the two. It's 50-50 really, ain't it? It's only one or the other, the poor sod, but he was definitely debilitated.
It's not like every animal, isn't it? You don't really want to mess about with, like...
monkeys.
No, any kind of animal that's...
Yeah, but a horse doesn't know you need your bits, so it won't rip them off. But a monkey will. And a bear will literally just pin you down. Like, so I'm the bear. I'll just put my hand on your chest like that if I catch you. And you say, oh, bat. Just play with you, they do. They don't even try and kill you at first. They're just like, yeah, you're not going to. So I'll hit you across the face.
You want to carry on?
And they just take a chunk of your face off.
I'll take a chunk of your face off.
And then they just sort of like punch you about. That's what bears do. They don't kill you straight away.
I'll tell you what, I'm dangerous. Kangaroos.
Yeah. Kangaroo Jack, who's dangerous.
They stand up and fight, don't they? They're boxing.
I don't know if that's actually real or not.
No, they do.
I know they can kick you.
They're sort of scrap.
You should give Anthony Joshua some lessons, some tips. Right, we've got to roll here because this ain't going to get put outside this, right? That's our monkey news for today.
Actually, I prefer monkey news. Can you actually start up? I've got some shark news.
Have you? Keep it for our next video.
No, I'll tell you quickly.
Quick time's like 2 minutes.
So, a lot of people get confused that sharks are really dangerous. They're not. They are dangerous, but they don't know that they're harming humans, so to speak. And anyway, this man, I told you about it. He specialised in deep sea diving and training and looking after sharks. And he goes down and he unhooks all the...
that's pretty cool.
You know when the fishermen, like on the trawl or the boats or whatever, if it's sea fishing, I don't know how it works. But they get hooks stuck in their faces and whatever, in the gills. And he's the one who goes down and releases them all of that. Anyway, he's been going down there that much that these, like, I don't know if it's like a...
It's like I think they call them pods.
But
I know it's for whales, it's pods in it.
Oh, yeah. Anyway, like, let's say pack for the sake of it, like a pack of sharks. And anyway, these sharks, because they don't see humans as a threat, they just see them as something different. They got so used to him that they go up to him and, like, say Leigh's a shark, but they kind of, so that's my hand, they kind of nudge him to rub their noses. They go up and he has to rub all their noses. He's
a braver man than me.
I thought,
I don't care.
Chance in hell.
I am not joking. This is, I love money. I would love more money. If someone comes to us now and said, like, here's 10 million, all you got to do is go scuba diving or whatever you call it, deep sea diving, and there'll be sharks down there.
If there is anyone out there who wants to offer me £10 million, I'll put him in a bloody scuba outfit like that.
So that, I wouldn't do it. I'd say keep your 10 million.
This is why I got into so much trouble on this channel.
Yes, you did, bitch.
And you little git.
I got into trouble the other day. What did I do now?
I'm always doing something.
I did something to annoy a lot of people.
You would. If I said choose space or the sea.
That was it. Well, I don't anyway. We're not going down that road again because it's already 10 to 7. I am wrap us up.
Do you know what?
No.
Seriously though, I don't know if I'd choose space anymore because you really sort of, you could be anything, can't there, about?
Yeah,
I'd rather get eaten by a puff of fish or something.
That'll eat you, really.
Or shark then.
Oh, I sod that now. Anyway.
Lost in space? What if you get lost in space and you're just floating around?
Yeah, you could be floating around now. You might bump into that car that, what's his name?
Tesla.
Elon Musk put.
Well, that's it. I'd just get in the car.
Yeah, just stay on Earth, on land. It's where you need to be. Move to Warsaw.
I did have a dream that it was the end. Honestly.
Yeah, it's a bit poo.
I believed it, and then I woke up. It was like that minute was the end. They do say if you fall when you fall in your dream, you die, don't you? If you actually
I've heard that, you know.
But anyway.
Yeah.
Remember to be calm, remember to be nice, comment, share, like and subscribe. And don't forget to turn on your notification bell so you don't miss any future video. Press the all button so you get notified for everything we do. Check out our Munchies Delight vlog channel and our Instagram, the community tab, yada yada yada. You know where the description box is.
I'm thinking we should start doing videos without the food. Because all the best conversations
Can I
once
just
the food's
say,
gone.
would you guys once in a while like a little? Would that have to be on our other channel, mind?
No, we do it on here. So
Would you like just say? We could just do some sweets or something. Doesn't always have to be a meal, you know that, don't you?
We could do one day just like
You know,
a chat.
just like people just have a.
We could do pre-drinks. I had an idea for this. I mean, for the 4 people who still watching this video at this point, I had an idea the other day.
We should do that tonight if we should do it.
I don't know. I did have an idea where we could do like getting ready with Leigh and Aim, where you're getting your makeup ready. We'll have a couple of drinks, talk shit. So when people get out of lockdown and they're like, Friday night, feeling all right, let's get ready to go out. Like, let's put Leigh and Aim on it, background, and feel like we're having drinks and whilst getting ready.
Sounds like a plan.
It does sound like a plan, Master P.
But the thing is, I will be getting ready to go out. I ain't just sitting in. I'm going.
No, but not tonight, we ain't. No, let's go down to the back garden. Right, guys, thank you.
Thank you for watching. This is a funny video. We enjoyed. Well, we didn't really have anything to talk about ourselves today. Right. You should do monkey news.
Monkey news.
We'll move on from sharks.
Yeah.
Because sharks can only really just.
You know. They can do. Have you not seen the Meg? That thing's dangerous, man. I'm more scared of you than a sodding shark.
All right, guys. Anyway, Saturday night we need to get ready for nothing.
Bye.